month club group. Now, believe it or not, this wreath, I was just counting, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items in this wreath, just 7 elements in order to make this really beautiful wreath. And our members got the option to buy the kit in order to make the exact wreath for their front door. I think it turned out real fun. Now, one of the things that might happen is when you're finishing up the back of your grapevine wreaths, you may see some glue or you may see some picks sticking through. I do try to teach our members that when you insert your stems into your wreath, you want to insert them within the grain of the grapevine. So meaning, you know, you don't want to go through it and puncture it. You really are trying to go through that way or that way so that it stays within the flow of the grapevine and doesn't mess up the back. But we had to use a lot of wooden floral picks in this one only because my wreath was very thin. Have you ever purchased a grapevine wreath and you can literally see through it? There is a trick to fixing that. But you want to also use some wooden floral picks, and it just helps to, you know, stick your florals in. It has a little more girth to your stems for the glue to stick to the grapevine wreath. But I've already started trimming these picks, and that's when I thought I'd come on and show you. So we had a pick going through here, and I had to cut there. So we just had a little bit of a mess. It's kind of hard to angle my hand that way. Let's see. Do you see? Just a little bit messy. And I had to bend a couple of the steel picks, and we want to cover that up. Now, what I do to cover that up, let me just put that right there for now. First, I get some old leaves. I'm trying to find, I don't think, are we live on YouTube? I can't even see it. Oh well, I was trying, y'all. I try. All right, we're gonna put some glue on the back of some extra leaves that we have. You know, the extra silk flower leaves that you might throw away and you don't need in a design. I have a whole drawer full of these things, and I try to find, excuse me, colors that coordinate with my wreath, because I have some that are like a glittered, or they might be a gold tinge to them, or they might be cream colored or brown. And so I just try to find a color that sort of coordinates with my wreath. And I take, let me see if I can angle this down so you can see. I actually put glue on the back. So let me move my raffia box. So we pull out our raffia, keep it from being tangled. Let me pull that out of the way. All right, so here is our stem or our leaf, and I'm going to use this is a silicone spatula, and I just dip it in the glue, and I'm going to put glue on the back of my leaves. Now, when I first started, I was putting moss on the back of my wreaths to cover up the glue, and you can do that if that's what you like, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just find that it's messy. For my own home, every time we would go in and out of the door, it would just be a mess because the moss would start to shed. And I was thinking, wait, I don't want my customers to have to deal with that. So I instead started using these extra leaves. All right, so we've got them down here on our mat, and now let me go back up and show you. I'm just going to cover these up on the back. Just use those on the back of my wreath. So we're just going to put that right there. Get off there. All right, so we've got one. Let's do this one here. I like to come on here and give you some quick tips you might not remember or know about. Got a lot of new followers lately. All right, I feel like I need a little one right here. Just right there to cover that up. I think that's good. We'll get that glue off. Okay, so let me get maybe 2 more and we'll fix that right up out of my drawer. Let's get a couple more. Is everybody getting ready for a long weekend? There it is. I was like, where is it? Having fun in the glue. There it goes. I think it's supposed to rain here. I definitely don't want rain on a long weekend. Terry in South Carolina, isn't it supposed to rain? I am not looking forward to the rain here. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so here I've got 2 more glued up. Fix my little hanger. And then let's see. Let's add that one right here. I don't go all the way around the wreath. I just cover up the mechanics. The mechanics, when you hear me say the word mechanics, that is what we refer to as all of the things that hold the wreath together. So even this wreath is a mechanic because it's holding all the things. But also it's an element because it's part of the design. I'm just going to clean off the back, anything that's sticking out that might also rub against the door. We just clear that off, but that's pretty. So there we go. A really pretty wreath. It's ready to be shipped. And we made this in our Wreath Making of the Month Club. Tomorrow is the last day to join us. If you like making wreaths and you just want quick access to some kits so that you don't have to think about pairing all the colors and the patterns and the textures together, we do all of the hard work for you, trying to make it as easy as pie for you to get to creating and starting. My glue is an electric fry pan that you can cook food in. I just use it to melt glue. Welcome, Deborah. Make sure, new watchers, make sure to follow and subscribe because this was just a quick tutorial showing like a quick tip that it's the back end and we don't ever go over it in our videos. And so I thought I would come on here and show y'all that little technique. Thank you, Vicki, for the stars. But again, if you're interested in our Wreath of the Month Club group, you can go to learntowreath.com. Tomorrow is the last day to sign up until next year. Let's do that. Do y'all like the neutral textured wreaths for this fall? Do you like that color trend? Yeah, you can buy the kit and the Wreath of the Month Club group, or you can purchase this off of our Etsy shop. Thank you, Lynn. I like it too. I definitely like it too. The spatula is silicone. It's I don't know, I got it off of Amazon. It just, once the glue dries, it'll peel right off. I put in Gorilla Glue into my glue pan. It's glue sticks. Have y'all seen? I need to clean up my studio. We have been working all weekend and didn't even get a day off, but look, Gorilla Glue. So it's just, you know, what you put in your glue stick gun. I just put it in our pan. Darlene says, love that tip. Thank you. Yes, awesome. Good. Yay, Lisa joined today. I cannot wait. So next week, what we're going to be doing is we're going to take our Christmas wreath and we're going to turn it into a fall wreath. So that's what we're going to be working on next week. So we've got 2 more tutorials next week, lots more to do and get working on. And then in October, we're going to do all Christmas and have a Christmas spectacular. Should these wreaths be kept inside? You can hang these outdoors. Now with these little textured ones, you're going to want to make sure that it's in a covered area. You don't want it to have get a lot of rain on it. So if you have an outdoor porch, you want it to make sure it's covered. Questions? Michelle says she's more of a traditional. So she likes the fall colors of the moss green and the yellows and the burgundies. And I get you, girl. I get you. With this new class, do you go more in depth on slower arrangements and wreaths? Oh, yes. We went very slow. So I explained how to create the foundation, how to also create the depth. We also went through focal, making sure you have your focals in, as well as filling in. And then we, just adding the little textures of the raffia. That's just something that, you kind of don't think to do. So yeah, definitely we go very slow and methodical in teaching. To purchase our wreaths, Athena, you can go to Etsy. Just go to Etsy and it's Southern Charm Wreaths. Well, here's my link right there. And thank you for taking the time to check out our Etsy shop. Love my shirt. I sell these in my Etsy shop as well. I was looking to see if there were any questions. Hey, Tim. Hey, Tim, how are you? I haven't been in Carolina Pottery in a while. I need to go in there. Teresa says, I like the normal seasonal colors of fall too. I like the neutrals. Really looking forward to the evergreen. Yes, Nikki. Yeah, so these are extremely trendy right now. Like neutral is the rage. So these are selling faster than any of my traditional wreaths, believe it or not. So that's why we decided to do that. How much are you going to sell this for? You just take your costs and you multiply it times 3. I think this was this kit was in the, I want to say $50 range. I can't remember exactly. But I chose all these colors at market. I think it turned out super cute. But take your cost, multiply it times 3, and that's just a rough formula. We give a very detailed spreadsheet in our Wreath Making of the Month Club in order to come up with a more mathematical number. But just take the cost times 3, and it's generally, that's it. That's close to it. I have a white pine wreath I bought last year and not sure how to create anything with it. So a white pine wreath would be beautiful for winter snowy look. You could do Christmas snowy look with the red and the whites, or you can create more of a winter wonderland that you hang up after Christmas. So it would be more like a late after Christmas, like January, February, because a lot of times we're looking for something to put on our door after Christmas, and that would be beautiful. So it would be more like a winter wonderland type of vibe going on, theme. This wreath size, we started with the 14-inch grapevine wreath. We will not be teaching the bow class again this year. So if you want to buy it, you still can buy it. It's all pre-recorded videos. All of it, all you have to do is log in and you go through all of the tutorials. It's a course and it's going to be available. It's bowmasterclass.com, bowmasterclass.com if you're interested in that. We won't be doing a bow class until next year, if then, but not this year for sure. All right, you guys, let's see. I don't think, hi, Teresa Hunter. I recently started selling wreaths. You inspire me so much. Yay, Teresa. I've only sold a non-traditional wreaths, and this year my traditional ones are still unsold. Erin, right? Isn't that funny? people are really digging the new stuff. So I like that we're able to offer it to our Wreath Making of the Month Club members. All right, you guys, I think that's it. I was just going to show you a quick tip for covering up the mechanics on the back of your wreath. I've been looking at a white teardrop swag, says Sue. Okay, that sounds like a real fun thing to tackle. All right, you guys, I think that's it. Thanks, Erin. Teresa says, Erin Mom. Okay, thanks, Teresa. Julie is an awesome teacher. Thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Tomorrow I'm going to be back on doing a live tutorial for you. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want to see. I'm going to do fall. I'm still in the fall mode. I know we should be making Christmas right now because that's what you're supposed to do when you're in the business, but I can't help it. I still have too many fall designs in my head I want to do. So we'll probably be making a fall something tomorrow. Hope you join me live. Not sure what time yet. I have to check my schedule. But I hope if you don't join me, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and also a wonderful weekend. Enjoy Labor Day. And if you have that extra day off, I hope you enjoy it and get a lot of rest and relaxation and enjoy that last few days of summer. Bye.